Hey Aquas, I'm Island Turtle. Welcome to BOMISpirit. This is the monthly tarot reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Part 2 will also be on Patreon. You can also find it on Vimeo. Links are below for your convenience. Don't forget to check out the website and social media as well. Anything else? These are considered monthly because I do them about once every 30 days for each respective sign. And please take the messages as they resonate. You will know if it is for you, okay? There's cat hair everywhere floating around right now. It's also very hot and humid again here. Spring is here, so it's like I kind of forgot what that was like. Like the real true blue humidity, like 80 some percent humidity. I feel very sticky. Anyway, Aquarius. Let's talk about some of the stuff that was coming through for you. I do feel you moving into your God, Goddess energy. I want to say space, actually. Space. You could be really creating a lot of sacred space for yourself. You could be taking a time out. It feels like Four of Swords to me. Couldn't be very meditative or you're resting a lot, but it definitely feels like you have a little bit of a bubble going on. Even if you are like dealing with people or engaged with people, there's a little bit of an aqua, like a little oasis you're kind of walking around with. You feel very balanced. I'm really liking this energy for you. They were really highlighting North Node energy a lot. That could pertain to the current North Node, your particular North Node placement, maybe your North Node Aqua or Taurus, because it's in Taurus right now in Tropic, it's in Aries in Vedic. But they're highlighting the energy. And it's funny because when I think of Aquarius, they're also showing me the Star card and the Queen of Wands. Ooh, I like that for you. When I think about Aquarius, it actually does make me think about the North Node a little bit because it's like Aqua is this expansive energy, right? It is, oh God, my throat is getting tight. You might have some throat chakra stuff coming up here too, Aqua. Um, yeah, I really want to say yes with that, but we'll see how that comes up. Because Aqua, you are expansive. You are about the higher consciousness. You are more about the bigger picture of how things work and can work, even in ways that people don't want to see or acknowledge or look at, right? So it's kind of interesting that that's coming through for you. Some of you guys, this was coming through. They're showing me King of Pentacles when I was getting in your energy. I feel like you're healing your relationship with money, actually, with money and working. You could be changing the way that you work. You could be changing how you view money, how you deal with money. Again, your relationship around money. This could also be translating into shifts within your relationships with people, especially for anybody that you're connected to via money or via work. If that's going to change, of course, those relationships will change. There's a really nice it's not a confidence. What is this? It's that Queen of Wands, God and Goddess energy that I was feeling within that you're moving into, but you're very grounded in it. It's like it's not cocky. It's not overly, like you're not overly exerting yourself or showy even. It feels like you're really just, oh my God. Ah, Aqua. There's something going on with the throat. Either you or someone that you're dealing with or someone in your environment. There's a need to communicate, man. Oh my God. I feel like my throat is going like this. Like, do not talk. I cannot talk. Someone's really, really holding back. Someone's really repressing a lot of truth. Again, it could be you or it could be someone you're dealing with. But what I was about to say is like, as you're healing your relationship with money and you are moving into more of this very grounded, very calm, very zen, like God, Goddess energy, it's not a confidence that I'm getting. It's like, hi, Clydester. I don't know how to express this, but like it's the energy of kind of like looking at yourself naked in the mirror. Hang in there with me. Or when you're like really truly about to, be intimate with somebody that like where it is magic or you have that just level of authenticity and comfort and connection where it's just like you're totally naked physically but even spiritually, right? And there's a power in that, there's a comfort in that, it's confidence is not the word here. They keep saying it's not about the confidence, but it's like it has that vibe of like you're looking at yourself naked in the mirror and it's like you're finding beauty in that, you're finding acceptance in it, you're finding love in it. Oh God, I love this energy. You're finding love in it, but it's really part of moving into this God, Goddess energy within. And moving into this grounded sense of strength in yourself. I keep feeling like this Four of Swords energy. Again, you could be recovering or just spending time alone. And the more you move into this energy, the looking at yourself naked in the mirror, just seeing all of who you are, what you are, again, someone, you could also be having this experience with another person where you're just really naked with each other. Like, it's not about just a sexual thing, and it could be sexual, but it's not about that. It is about complete transparency of, I'm seeing through your vessel, I'm seeing all of your soul and your nakedness and everything that you are and everything you've been. It's like, it's very tantric. Anyway, as you're moving into that, there's gonna be a lot of changes as a ripple effect to that, which I think are only good, but there's such a calm about it that you have, and I really like it. I really like it for you. Let's pull some cards. God, I actually want to go straight into tarot, which is interesting. I normally like to go for oracle cards first, or even like my wild unknown animal spirit cards, but I'm not feeling that. I'm just feeling tarot. I'm actually feeling sexual magic, but because we're on YouTube, you know, I don't want to run the risks. But yeah, I'll use a tarot deck if I can move the Clydester. He's like spread out completely here. I know, Mr. Clyde. I'm sorry. Just be there. Ooh, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do Big Bertha. We shall do the Big Bertha. For those of you guys who are new, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. These are the decks that make up Big Bertha, Starseed Oracle, and Angels and Ancestors deck. All the decks that I use are linked below if you're curious about them for yourself. Okay? All right, so I'm gonna show this. I'm not taking it because of the way it flipped out, but the golden children, I almost said children of the cosmos. Golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. That innocence, that purity, that raw, your state of being. It's like, that's really what this is coming to, Aqua. Being in this raw, naked, very, very naked place with yourself and with other people. And maybe even, limiting certain people or limiting your circle because you are moving into this state and you only want to be like this with people who can be like this too. I like this. I like this for you, Aqua. I do. Some of you may be meeting friends, potential counterparts. I mean, romance is beautiful and it's lovely and it's great. And if it's happening for you, I'm very happy for you because it is an amazing energy to experience. One second. Not taking it, but just showing you. Spirit Fox came out, trust your talents in changing times. Where, again, you're experiencing this nakedness with each other. And it's just really beautiful. It's all about the eyes. It's all about the eyes. You may feel very activated by the eyes. Ooh, Aqua. Again, this is about connecting spiritually in a naked way. And if it translates to a sexual relationship, it translates to a sexual relationship, but it's not about the getting turned on. It's not about that part of it. But yeah, this is very tantric. Come on. Any other messages or insights for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? And again, you could be doing this with yourself. You don't have to be doing this with people. I wouldn't be surprised, though, if you do end up engaging with people in this manner. And if you do, it's not going to be many. Maybe a couple. Maybe. Maybe, one, most likely. Ooh. High Priestess, Divine Feminine Energy. Harness mystic power. That's kind of what I'm feeling with you. It's like, I feel like you're in a Four of Swords energy. I feel like you're like in your body, in your energy, in your field. And it's like, you're really just growing this power, getting into your God, Goddess energy, and then really grounding it. It's like, that's exactly what I feel with you. There is a building of power, a rising of power, but it's not chaotic. It's very grounded. The Cosmic Heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. This is manifestation energy. Some of you needed to take a little time out too, is what I'm getting. They're showing me 10 of Wands, 7 of Cups. Some of you may have been very, very energetically drained. Maybe you were dealing with some energy vampires. Maybe you just had a lot going on. But taking this 4 of Swords period of time and like getting into your God Goddess energy is really working for you. And then this, I just feel Magician all day. I feel like as you are in your bubble, you're in your 4 of Swords and you're building your energy, you're in your God, your Goddess, and you're grounding. You're also able to really co-create very nicely. Very, very nicely. And moving with intention. Moving with intention. Yeah, you're in a very spiritual space, Aqua. You're in a very spiritual space. Other people around you may feel that and sense that. They may be backing off too, if they're sensing that. And then some people may be very drawn to it. Like extremes almost. There's not going to be really an in-between. It's like some people are going to like find it off-putting or triggering, and so they may like back away. Some people may, who are in tune, may sense this about you and like, ooh, Aqua needs their space. Back it up. If anybody starts projecting onto you, you know, when we move into God Goddess energy, that mirroring effect, or like that people seeing themselves in you, it's like that can get really amplified. So if people start projecting onto you, just let them do whatever. Just don't, you know, don't get caught up in it. Don't enable the ego. Just observe it for what it is. Just observe it for what it is. And if there are people who are coming in to kind of, I'm hearing eye gazing. Aqua, I do feel tantra stuff coming up with you. I feel tantric stuff coming up with you. I feel partnership activation. Like I just, and it's I don't have the right word. There's no perfect word for those. It's spiritual, it's magical, it's lovely. I'll just say it's lovely. It's lovely. You'll know who's who. You'll know how to deal with people in this period of time. But your God Goddessness is taking their space, so. Interesting. A bunch of cards just kind of showed themselves, but I could tell I wasn't supposed to take it. But the top was Stag. Stag may be a synchronicity for you at this time, and probably has been. Similar like elk energy, deer energy, swans, snakes, eagles, hawks, ravens, butterflies. Certain animal synchronicities about transformation or rebirth, or even like partnership or merging into union and wholeness within the self, right? Big synchronicities I've been feeling for you guys. Any other messages or insights for my Aquas? Let's see. Ooh, I should have called this card. Spring. I had a feeling it was coming out. See your seeds grow. And then we have Earth pulsing. Pulse of the mother. Slow down. Time in nature. Yeah, Aqua, I feel like you're in manifestation mode. You're in co-creative mode. And I am saying God Goddess because this is a general reading. But to be honest, I feel like this is way more Goddess energy than anything else. Like you're kind of being like Mother Gaia and just kind of incubating your energy, and you're taking space for your energy and your incubation. Kind of like ready like for like a birthing of sorts. But this feels very grounded. It feels very calm. It feels like a growing of power. It feels very much like being in goddess mode. And then with spring being there too, right? It's like in this space of, I'm going to grow the power. I'm going to manifest. I'm going to let this incubate in order to be utilized and used moving forward. It definitely has that vibe to me. There's also such a quietness too. And when I feel this kind of quietness in someone's energy or in a reading, it's like there's powerful stuff a brewing. Okay, there's powerful stuff a brewing. Any other messages or insights for Aqua? Weight of the world. I feel that 10 of Wands here. Boundaries. Let it go. It's not yours to carry. Yeah, again, this like recovery energy that I'm feeling with you, this taking space, this 4 Swords energy, totally feeling that with weight of the world, to let go of a 10 of Wands vibe and really just surrendering into your God Goddessness. And then you'll start to surge your energy again. So wherever you're finding yourself in this process, 10 of Wands, 7 of Cups, to the 4 Swords, to healing, recovery, physically, emotionally, spiritually, to starting to surge your energy. Maybe even doing some like shadow work if you need to do any sort of integration or merging of the self that's going on in there. And then into this magician mode, and then you're going to move into serious, like, birthing something into your reality or taking some real physical tangible steps into some sort of new energy. But all of this is surrounded by nurturing. It feels very gentle, it feels very grounded, very, very feminine, and very much about, I am taking care of me and my energy. And that's just where your focus is at. And then as a ripple effect, I feel the shifts about with people around you. They just brought up the money thing again. So again, healing your relationship with money and with work makes sense if you're moving into such goddess energy. Again, I'm saying God too, because it really is about moving into that state of awareness and connection, right? With God, with spirit is how we connect to our own God, goddess energy. But yeah, with this, you're really letting a lot go. You're giving yourself that permission. Again, you feel very quiet. Any other messages or insights for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? It's kind of like you're living in space. Lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. Anything unaligned must go. Dropping that 10 of Wands. Anything that makes you feel the slightest bit of battery drain or friction, you're not even getting close to it. You're not even thinking about it. You're not putting anything towards it. You're putting so much just, it's funny because it's like, I wanted to say you're putting a lot of focus on your own energy, but it's not even focus. You see what I'm saying? It's like, there's literally like no energy exertion here. It's all about incubating the energy, and it's all about recovery. You're really just being. Anything else for my Aquas? Okay. On the bottom, hold the space with Druid. Yeah, it kind of makes sense that that's where you're at. Spirit, I think, is also holding a lot of space for you to be in this, because I keep getting, it's like incubating. And yes, you're doing this for you, but I do feel like Spirit is even doing it on your behalf. Even underneath that, we do have great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences, and then, ooh, the empath card. Empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours to carry. Are we seeing a theme here, right? Getting rid of the 10 of Wands. And again, having a lot of spiritual support, or even support of people where you're having this sort of like, I don't know what to call that, this meeting of, I see your God goddess, I see your God goddess. Again, it feels very tantric, like I see your soul, you see my soul. There's an honoring going on with certain people in your reality, but again, it's going to be very few. I want to say like maybe one, maybe a couple. I doubt three, but there is a beautiful holding space here. And again, with that spiritual experiences, I do feel like that is via spirit team or via these amazing, I see you see me sort of connections here that are coming in to help you hold the space and hold space for you. I like this a lot. Where are we? 18 minutes. Let's pull some tarot cards and then we'll go into part 2. Okay. I feel like the Emperor. Can't even make this shit up. What have I been talking about? 4 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 4 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 4 of Swords. Interesting. And Lovers in reverse, the balance. Yeah. Going into 4 of Swords to drop the 10 of Wands. Any messages or insights from my Aquas pertaining to this spread? Show me the King of Pentacles again. Again, as you heal your relationship with money, your relationship with anybody that you associate with money or work, or who also is going through their own relationship with money stuff, is going to change and going to shift. I feel like someone feels left out. I just got that vibe really strong. Like someone feels very left out and kind of sad. Naked. They brought up the naked thing again. As you learn to get comfortable in your nakedness, in all the different layers of that metaphor that's going on in this reading, it's almost like there are certain people that feel the change there, feel the effect of that, and may, I feel like on a subconscious spiritual level, like their higher selves know, their soul knows if something has changed with Aqua. And they may feel suddenly left out, or suddenly like there's this intuitive knowing that there's, I don't want to say endings of relationships, but that there's a drifting, a gap opening there. Don't be surprised if your third eye starts killing you. 9:09 on my crazy clock. Oh, interesting. On my crazy clock, it's 9:09 and it's suddenly June 1st. That's interesting. Might be something there. Wait. And 9:09 also breaks down to 9. 9:09, 9. Just saying. With the God number 0 being in the middle of that, which is also connectedness in the feminine. Any other messages or insights for Aquarius? Show me the devil. Why is the devil here? Why? I mean, you're definitely getting away from anything that's burdensome and restrictive. I feel like this may be external to you, Aqua. People may be perceiving you as cold, maybe numb. I feel like, I hate to say, I feel like you're just being an Aqua, but I love you, Aqua. It's like you're neutral. It's like Spock. Like, is what is. It is what it is. Yeah, there's like a stoic neutrality, but I think that does happen though when we're like in a 4-sword space, especially if we've been dealing with the 10 of Wands and we've been going through a lot, and especially if you're in this space of just connecting with your inner goddess, right? It's like we can move into that place of detachment. It's just something I'm sensing with you and that you might be accused of, and people might be upset, okay? Just saying. Some of you are working a lot with the Merkaba. I just popped out at me over there next to her head, along with the snake on the third eye. Wait, is that a snake or a bird? Wait a second. It is a bird. I stand corrected. I stand corrected on her third eye. Could be going through some ascension symptoms as well, awakening symptoms. Oh my God, beautiful. Ace of Cups. It actually landed here. I'm lifting the veil and anything unaligned must go. It's also touching the seed card with the earth pulsing card. Beautiful with the Ace of Cups being there. There is a nice living from the heart. There is a nice living in your soul energy. Again, this is just all like a very beautifully incubated you. It's like, she says what it is. And Judgment being there. Being in this space of love. Being in this space of being one with the I am. It's a very spiritual reading. Interesting. And then on High Priestess, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. I could see why you might be coming off as kind of cold or neutral or stoic. Queen of Swords is very matter of fact, right? She is also the epitome of truth, is what out of all the court cards, I consider her the epitome of truth, because she is air and she is water. She is the spiritual truth and divine wisdom along with factual hard facts. She is the holder of truth. And I want to say the holder of truth because the King of Swords provides truth, understands truth, can analyze it, while the Queen of Swords receives it. She's actually, this may be a whole other like download coming in about the Queen of Swords, almost like the Queen of Swords would almost act as like the minor to the major High Priestess, which you would think would be more the Queen of Cups, but I get it, right? Because there is a wisdom that comes with the Queen of Swords that the Queen of Cups doesn't entirely have. The Queen of Swords is also solo, as is the High Priestess. Ooh, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. I appreciate that. Anyway, Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. This is your energy in the High Priestess. Very confident and very fiercely independent. But again, it's not aggressive. You just are. You just are. You even have the Ace of Cups here. I mean, that's like, I mean, you know, that definitely brings a softness to it, but it's like, I don't feel like you're hard. I don't feel like you're pissed. It's like, you just are being. And you are being independent. You are in kind of your own space here. And it is like you're incubating your energy. And you are also in this space of wisdom. And it is what it is. Some of you may be becoming single or just enjoying your singleness, because both of those cards speak of being bachelor or bachelorette, right? Whether it's new or it's just been persistent, you're just in your energy. There's nothing wrong with that. Three of Pentacles, wanting to come out with the Ace of Cups. This is co-creative energy. We might as well have the Magician here. Three of Pentacles, you know, in like the 3D matrixy sense, physical reality sense, it is working with people, collaborating with people, and I do see that you want to do that. I just heard network. Energy starting to pick up because it's like it is on the spring energy. Networking and opportunities and allies and friendships. But Three of Pentacles is also you working with spirit and potentially working with another person or, again, other people. It is about that co-creative magician-like energy. And you are doing it from the soul. You're doing it from the heart. It's funny because it's like, again, you're in this God-Goddess energy, right? Am I taking these? No. Okay. You're in this God-Goddess energy, and there is this, like, it just came through in this reading where it's like, how do I want to say it? The queen is taking her time. Like, the queen cannot be bothered. The king cannot be bothered. It's like, there is something going on with you that is very divine, and there is, again, wisdom attached to it. Like, sacred. It's sacred. That's the better. They said sacred. Something that's very sacred and really needs to be respected, but it kind of has a little bit of that air to it. The king or queen cannot be bothered. The God-Goddess is taking their God-Goddess break, and that is what this feels like too. You're taking your God-Goddess break. Ace of Wands. I should have called it. I knew that was coming out. Oh, there's a lot going on. Oh my God. There's a lot going on there. Sorry. Let's talk about it. Ace of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Fire, water, masculine, feminine, coming into that Three of Pentacles, coming in to create, to incubate, right? Co-create with spirit. One force, two force with spirit, right? To create something. And you know, just being honest here, there's also that like reproductive energy too of the flower, if you will, and then the stem, right? The phallus, right? I think I'm using that word properly. Anyway, you understand what I'm getting here. It's like there's a very masculine energy here, and then there's a very feminine energy here coming in to co-create. This is within the self, okay? This is within the self. Now, could this be happening as well outside of you within another relationship or relationships? And the way that I already picked up on this whole, there's something about the eyes to the eye. I see you, you see me, right? Most definitely. Most definitely. Lovers on the bottom. Any other messages or insights for Aquarius? I'm getting lost in this reading. God, it's already 30 minutes. I had a feeling. I was like, wait, time. I should be keeping time. I'm gonna be an Aqua. I'm gonna be an Aqua for a while. Temperance and the Two of Cups. Again, this is happening all within the self, but again, anything that happens within can happen without. And Temperance with the Two of Cups, this is two people coming together in a divine, spiritual, sacred way, or being led to each other, or even being healed, where connection is healed. You have a cup here, and then here's the other cup, which means another person. My oh my. Some of you are meeting a counterpart. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. And you guys know I don't speak on that lightly. Could some of you be mending with someone you already know? Potentially. This is a general reading. Potentially. I really want to say no, but potentially is what they're telling me. Potentially. Any other messages or insights for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Wow. And then look what came over here with your independentness, right? In your God-Goddess energy, being in your own energy, being in your Four Swords, incubating. We do have the world and reverse. You are closing a chapter with this incubation, period. With moving into this God-Goddess energy within, the masculine, feminine within. I'm hearing seed. I am hearing, spring, and see your seeds grow, literally. So your seeds grow. Again, something you've been doing on your own, but then as you do it on your own, Spirit may be leading you to another person to be doing this with as well. Doesn't have to be romantic. Want to stress that too. Doesn't have to be romantic. Overall, we do have the Hierophant. I'm hearing surrender, actually. It's interesting. Hierophant is also the high priest for me, like a divine masculine, like, sort of energy. But it's also about traditions and obligations and faith. It's higher order as well, higher authority. I'm hearing surrender. That is what I'm hearing with this. Surrendering to divine law, surrendering to faith, surrender. I don't think you could fight this even. I got tingles all over my body. I don't think you could fight this even if you tried. Wow. Surrender. Surrender. Just surrender. I feel like you're being very well taken care of. And I do feel like that is almost completely by Spirit and then by anybody who can come in to your space and match your God Goddess energy. Because with Temperance being there, it's guided. It's like it's divinely intervened or like sanctioned, just kind of, especially with the Hierophant. Hierophant, Temperance, and Two of Cups. That is like a divine sanctioning, if you will, of some sort of partnership. Again, doesn't have to be romantic. May even be very atypical. You are Aquarius after all. Just saying. Just saying. But maybe very atypical. And I can't get away from the wand and the cup, the flower and the stem, the masculine, the feminine, to come to 3. 1 + 1 = 3. That might be the title of this. I'm going to write it down because I forgot the other one last time for Taurus. 1 + 1 = 3. It doesn't equal 2. Because you have 1 and you have 1 and you have the energy that culminates into the creation of the 2, which you can even account as the space between the 1 and the 1. 1 + 1 = 3, not 2. This is 2. Bringing them together is 3. It's that catalytic shift of sperm meets egg, other life entity, other form, but it is also taking the energy of both and then merging that into a whole entity in and of itself. 1 + 1 = 3. Big downloads here. Big downloads, Aqua. Could some of you be like conceiving, literally conceiving? If the Empress was here, I would say a hard yes. Let's see if the Empress is far behind. She's not very close. No, she's far. Oh, Emperor. Emperor in the Chariot form. Yeah, a lot of masculine energy here. I'm going to say no. Not a high likelihood for conception, but the energy's there. Anyway, I'm moving on to part 2 because I'm lost in this right now. If you guys are leaving us here, good luck, Aqua. And congratulations as well, because it's a beautiful energy to be in and a beautiful energy to move into. Especially if you are, engaging in that externally in the form of a relationship and not just internally. Okay. And if you're going to part 2, I'm going to see you soon. Take care, Aquas.